On January 1st, 2022, law enforcement was dispatched to a traffic accident at an intersection where a woman made partial contact with another car. During the investigation for suspected DUI, she attempted to evade arrest but was ultimately unsuccessful. What happened after she tried to avoid being arrested?
Okay, sorry, radio. So, what we have here is a traffic crash, you know. So, I'm Officer Getchell with the Key West Police Department. Basically what we do with the traffic crash is I'm going to put everybody's information on there, and if you need to get the report for any reason, it is the weekend, so it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday when it's ready if you need it. But that's when it will be done. So, but do you have any questions or anything while I'm done with the traffic crash?
Yeah, so what was your name? I'm sorry.
It's right out here on the card, Officer Tyler Getchell.
And what was it like specifically, the traffic?
For the traffic crash?
Yes.
So basically from what we gathered all there with the damage and everything, when you were turning here, you hit the side of her vehicle and you got damage on the front side of your car. She had damage on the passenger side of her vehicle. So it's going to have your information, your vehicle's information, her information, everything on there. That's why I asked you for your
fault or her fault.
It was from what it looks like at this intersection, it would be your fault.
What would that be?
Because as she was coming through, there's a stop sign, or there's a no turn on red here, and you turn.
I did have my stop sign.
But you're not allowed to turn on red here.
On the right.
Right.
That's new to me.
Okay. But other than that, do you have any other questions?
So,
or
you're saying in the future I'm not allowed to turn right on the red?
Not at this intersection. It's posted right here at the light that you're not allowed to turn red here.
Upon arrival, the officers explained how to obtain the crash report from the involved parties. They mentioned that the report would likely be ready by Monday or Tuesday since it was the weekend. They detailed the crash, noting damage to the front side of the woman's car and the passenger side of the other vehicle. The woman was asked to step out of her car, and her Miranda rights were read to her. She acknowledged understanding her rights and expressed a desire to speak with her attorney, though she mentioned her attorney was unavailable due to vacation. She agreed to proceed with the DUI exercises despite her initial hesitation. The officers inquired about her physical health and any potential impairments. She denied having any medical issues, prosthetics, or vision problems, and stated she was comfortable in her high heels.
Okay.
I'm now going to be beginning a DUI investigation, okay? So if you do me a favor, if you could please step out the vehicle for me.
No, I really appreciate it. That was tremendously. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna have you walk right in front of my vehicle, please. Alright, you can stand right in front of it. Alright, so.
This way, that way, I don't know.
No, you can face me. Yeah, I'm just gonna. So before I continue my DUI investigation, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, okay? Have you ever been read your Miranda rights?
I have no clue what that means.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, and I'm gonna go one by one. Just gonna show you and it's gonna explain to you what the Miranda rights are. Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Okay? Do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you? Okay. Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
I do have an attorney.
Okay. Have you asked anybody that you want to speak to an attorney?
I would love to speak to an attorney. At this moment, he's on vacation. And unfortunately, I cannot speak to him right now because he's on vacation.
Okay. So having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No. I want to speak to my attorney.
Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, so my next section is, will you submit to any field exercises to dispel my belief that you are under the influence of alcohol, any alcoholic beverages, or chemical or controlled substances to the extent that your normal faculties are impaired?
Take all possible tests.
So you're willing to do the exercises? Okay.
I am.
All right. So are you sick or injured?
No.
Okay. You have any epileptic or anything like that?
No.
Any inner ear problems?
No, I just came to...
The first exercise was an eye check test. The officers instructed her to keep her head still and follow a stimulus with her eyes, but she repeatedly moved her head despite clear instructions. Her nervousness was evident, and she expressed embarrassment about the situation. She also apologized multiple times, emphasizing she had never received a ticket or traffic violation before this incident.
Leave a present to a friend that works somewhere in the mall.
Okay.
I wish to leave the gift and go home. That
Okay.
was my purpose tonight.
Right. Okay. I understand. Do you have any inner ear problems or anything like that?
I believe not so.
Okay. Any issues with mobility? Any prosthetics? Anything like that? Okay. Any glass eyes?
Not that I know so.
Okay. Are you blind or anything like that in either eye?
No.
All right. Any contacts?
No.
Okay. All right. So the first exercise that we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and check your eyes, okay? So give me 1 second here. All right, so I'm gonna check your eyes. Keep your head still. So if you want to just step forward for me a little bit. If you can step forward for me. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna check your eyes. Keep your head still. Keep your head still and follow the stimulus with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Do you understand these instructions?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and if you could do me a favor, if you want to stand with your heels touching together, perfect. So the top of my pen is going to be the stimulus, okay? So what I want you to do is just follow it with your eyes only, do not move your head, okay? Do you understand the instructions? All right. Keep your head still for me, okay? Alright. Just keep your head looking forward for me.
It's gonna naturally tip her head up a little
Right.
bit. It's okay for her to move it up and down.
Uh-huh. No.
Not quite.
Right. So look, so you're gonna start with your left foot, okay? So start with your left foot on the line. So put it on the blue line. There you go. Now your right foot is gonna be in front of your left foot. So put your right foot in front of your left foot. There you go. Well, don't move your left foot though. Okay.
Here, I'll show you right next to you. Come back.
Right. So look at
What's your
Officer
first name
Mount.
so I can talk to you?
I'm sorry, this is so embarrassing.
It is.
No.
What's your first name, ma'am?
Next, the officers directed her to perform a walk-and-turn exercise. They demonstrated the steps and allowed her to remove her high heels if she felt uncomfortable, but she chose to keep them on. During the exercise, she struggled to maintain balance, missed several heel-to-toe steps, and stepped off the line multiple times. She admitted her difficulty and attributed it to her nervousness and the high heels.
Let me come back here to the actual start of the line here.
It is
And I'll show you
so
right next to you.
embarrassing.
Don't fall now. Funny, come over here.
Not because you're telling me, but it's also nervous. Like
I got you.
No,
my
we
God.
understand.
We're gonna try to make it as safe as possible for you, okay? If it does become unsafe at any point, we're gonna
And
stop
it's
it.
New Year's.
It is New Year's, yes. So what we're gonna do for you is this, like Officer Adorno was explaining, we're gonna have you put your left foot on that line. So just like that. I'm gonna walk you through it with me, okay? So your left foot's gonna be on this line like
I
this.
feel like I'm modeling. I have to model right now.
If you want to think of it like a runway walk, we'll think of it like that. But we're gonna put our left foot
I'm
here.
modeling.
Well, I hear you. So your left foot's gonna be on the line like this, right?
You can imagine the words.
Your right foot, look, is gonna go right in front, just like this. So don't move your left foot though. See how I'm standing? So just like how I'm standing, okay? Now we're gonna keep your arms down to your side, all right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna explain the rest of the exercise to you, okay? And then Officer Adorno is going to show you how to do it before you begin. That way we can give
so
you the fairest opportunity. All right? All right, go ahead.
1 foot on the line.
I feel like already I'm not going to pass the line because I'm going to be honest. I did have a couple of drinks with my friends before prior to driving.
Okay.
And I just wanted to drop off a gift to
Right.
my friend somewhere that she lives around this area. And this accident happens to happen somewhere in this area.
Right, I understand. I understand.
And
So let's finish.
Unfortunately, it happens to be me in this accident. Okay. But I'm promising you my best in this
And that's all we can ask for.
circumstance.
So just try your best. That's all we want, okay? So I'm gonna go over the instructions again, okay? So let's step back on the line. So let's put your left foot on the line, and then your right foot right in front of it. Just how I am.
Oh, wow, I promise you, I never saw myself in this position.
I understand. I understand.
But you know, I had a couple of champagnes before.
Okay, that's fine. So
So that
we're gonna I'm gonna
so
show you how the
it
exercise
means
goes.
Like it's like against me.
In front of it.
A process, like faster process is.
So no, the only process is doing exactly what I'm explaining to you. Okay.
Your
I do
choice.
understand. I do respect
Yeah.
the procedure that you guys have to do
Okay.
Of course.
towards it.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend all an hour, 2 years, or whatever.
Yeah.
hours
I got you.
spend
So do you not want to do them?
I would love to do it, whatever amount it takes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was probably not that time for me to be here, and I honestly, I was just here to drop off a gift.
I hear you.
Right.
I hear you.
And you're doing your job. You're doing your job. Unfortunately, it was not the right time for me. I never had a ticket. I never had a parking ticket. I never had a speeding ticket. I never had any ticket in my life since I started even driving a car.
Right.
But whatever you have to do until now, whatever you have to do.
Okay. So
I just want to get home.
right.
And whatever risk that I need to take for this person to get whatever reasons or
Of course.
whatever she
So-
needs to get there.
right.
I know I had accidents in the past.
Throughout the process, the woman attempted to justify her actions. She confessed to consuming some wine before driving, but maintained that her sole intention was to deliver a gift. She repeatedly apologized, insisting she had no history of traffic offenses and regretted being in this situation. Despite her explanations, the officers continued the exercises to ensure fairness and thoroughness. After completing the walk and turn exercise, the officers noted her poor performance and signs of impairment.
And I need to get lawyers or all the things that I need to get on my own behalf.
Right.
Okay.
I know this person will do the same thing as well.
So
if I to
I understand what you're saying. So what we're asking of you is this, okay? What we're doing right now is separate from the crash. Yes, it evolved from the crash, but it's a separate investigation, okay? So that's why this person left, because now they have nothing to do with this anymore. The crash involved the two of you, absolutely. That's a whole separate incident, like we've explained to you in the past. That's a whole separate thing, okay? But now, as far as this is a DUI investigation. This is only a single person's investigation now, okay? That's why we're doing
and I'll
these.
be very honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe I did have a wine before I left my house because I was planning definitely not to even leave my house.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my peaceful life in my home, but I probably just wanted to leave that little. Oh, I want to leave a gift for you in your home while you're partying somewhere in this town.
Somewhere in this town,
which
yeah.
I'm not even town party. To
Right.
be
Yeah.
honest.
I
Let me
hear
leave you a gift in your home. If you want to see the gift, it's right there. In my
I see
No,
it in
that's
there.
fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I just don't want you to. Why don't you start the instruction again for the walk and
Okay.
turn?
I'll be honest. Probably the wine got me a little too much to be a little vulnerable. I don't know.
Okay. So what Officer Malik explained to you earlier. Okay. So we're gonna continue with the exercises because we want to get you out of here, you know, as soon as possible. Okay. Just like you mentioned earlier. So these exercises, it's totally up to you. You know, if you don't want to continue to do them, then you don't have to. But because you haven't told us you don't want to continue, we're gonna need to continue them. Okay. So I'm gonna.
If I tell you I don't want to continue?
That's your choice. If you don't want to do them, then that's totally on you. Is that something that you do you want to do the exercises or don't?
Continue something that it's like, okay, if I made a bad to this person, okay, no, I don't want to do bad to whoever I made bad to.
Right. So like Officer Malik explained, this has nothing to do with the crash investigation. So this right here has nothing to do with the person. Like we mentioned earlier, we're conducting a DUI investigation, okay, which only involves you. So the other person, they have nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
okay?
And I could be honest with you.
Right.
Yes. I did have one or two.
Right.
Which anyone could get me like so quick because I'm not a drinker.
Right.
I'm not a drinker.
Okay.
I'm not a drinker at all. One or two gets me quick.
Right.
And I just wanted to, one gift that I see right there,
right.
I wanted to just drop off to my friends because it's New Year's.
Of course.
Yeah, I decided to come over and let me just drop off a gift. And that's when this happens to be, and I'm like, okay.
Okay,
I
so.
guess it's my responsibility.
Right. So what I'm gonna have you do, because you haven't advised us that you do not want to do the exercises. Yes. So let's finish this exercise, which is the walk and turn. Okay. So if you could step on the blue line for us, please, so we could continue with the exercises. Okay. So I'm gonna go from the beginning. All right. So I want you to put your left foot on the blue line, which you have right now, and then your right foot is gonna be in front of your left foot.
Do you have water? I need water right now.
We can't do water right now, no.
They asked her to face the vehicle and place her hands behind her back. After being handcuffed, the woman was informed that she was under arrest for driving under the influence.
No, we don't have any water to give out.
All right. So your right foot is gonna go in front of your left foot. Okay. So I'm gonna line up just with you. I'm gonna line up with you right here, okay?
But I have high heels.
I'm sorry?
GB, I have high heels.
Okay, I understand that. So are you comfortable in the high heels? We asked you that earlier. You're comfortable in them, okay? So like I mentioned before, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps on the blue line, okay? You're gonna count out each step while you're stepping, all right? So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna so 1,
all the way to 9,
2. Don't start until I tell you to, okay? So just stay in the starting position.
Because it's harder because I have a hand.
So you can take them off?
Yeah. So we asked you earlier if you want to take them off, please.
When you're completed, so you feel you're completed with the exercise, just keep going, okay? All right, you can begin whenever you'd like to begin, okay?
Let's hold it till 3. Let's hit the toe on 4. Let's hit the toe on 5. Let's hit the toe on 6. Let's hit the toe on 7. Let's hit the toe on 8. Let's hit the toe on 9. Used on for balance on 9. Improper turn.
I think I'm doing
Right.
Do you feel like you're completed? Okay, if you feel like you're completed, we can go ahead and...
So that completes the exercises. If you want to do me a favor and if you want to walk over to our vehicle, go ahead and just face the vehicle for me. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back, please. Place your hands behind your back. Behind your back. There you go, this way.
The officers explained the charges of DUI and damaged property, and she was taken into custody. As part of the process, she was again advised of her rights, and the details of the crash and DUI investigation were documented. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.